Hey kids, welcome back to the next episode of the InKredible Kids podcast. My name is Yitzy, and I will be your host through this incredible journey. We are going to meet many incredible kids. They are going to share with us their stories. Some of them super cool and different like you've never heard before, and some you may say are just ordinary, but all of them incredible. If you have great ideas, email me today at ikidspodcast@gmail.com. And now it's time for
InKredible Kids!
You don't understand how happy it makes me when I see you guys saying InKredible Kids with me at the end of that. It makes me so happy because if you didn't realize, InKredible Kids is literally my whole entire life. And today, first of all, for those of you who are new here, my name is Yitzy, and thank you so much for being here with us on the Tehillim Army program. But I wanted to tell you that today was a very big moment for me because, well, really for InKredible Kids, but for me also. For a very, very long time, I don't usually talk so much about myself, but today I feel like sharing with you that for a very, very long time, for years and years and years, I wanted to find a way that I could teach not 10 kids, not 20 kids, but I used to say, and if I, people who know me will tell you that this is true, I used to say, I wish there was some way, I don't know how, but I wish that I could teach everyone. That sounds crazy. Like people probably people did laugh at me and they that's funny. You're gonna teach everyone. I'm like, yeah, I want to teach the girls, I want to teach the boys, I want to teach big people, and I want to teach little people. I want to teach everyone. If they're in my city, I live in Baltimore, if they live here, if they live wherever they live, anywhere in the world, I want to teach all Jewish kids. And what I want to teach them is I want them to know how special they are. I want them to know that they can do anything they put their mind to. And I want them to know that it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, because that's not important. You can accomplish anything. And I didn't really know how I was going to do it. And eventually, obviously, this is a long story, but I'm just going to tell you that eventually I started InKredible Kids podcast last year. And Baruch Hashem, we have about, I don't even know, my husband could tell you because he checks my stats. I don't even look at the stats, but something like, 5,000 people, 5,000 listeners a week. And it's really, really, really incredible. And those listeners are you guys. And I want to say thank you because you're helping me make my dream come true. And today I went to the bank. It's a good thing I'm wearing glasses because it makes me look smarter. You know what I mean? And I went to the bank and I pretended to be an adult because really I'm a kid, whatever. And I went to the bank and I'm like, I'm here because I'd like to open a new account called the InKredible Kids LLC. And Baruch Hashem, we are now a corporation. And the lady at the bank said something to me. And I want to share what she said to me, okay? So the lady at the bank, she's not Jewish. She works at the bank. She's a smiley, nice lady. She goes, Mrs. Price, it's your turn to come to the bank. So I walked inside and she's like, Are you here to set up a military account? Now, military means that you are in the army, right? Like if you're in the army or the Navy or whatever, you're in the military and then you get discounts. So she was like getting mixed up because someone else was coming and they're probably supposed to be in the military, account. So she got mixed up. But I don't think she was mixed up. Why do you think? Do you know what I'm getting at? Yeah, nod your head if you know. So I looked at her and I'm like, yeah, I see you know. Yeah, I'm looking at Ben Sion's iPad Pro, So yeah, you. So anyways, she's like, you're here to open a military account? And I'm like, no. And then I'm like, oh yeah, actually, I'm an army general. And she's like, what? I'm like, yeah. I'm in the military. Yeah. I mean, it's a different kind of military. It's like we say the Tehillim, we have a lot of kids and they're my soldiers and we say Tehillim together on a Zoom call. She's like, okay. And I'm like, yeah, there's only like 5, 6, 7, 8,000 kids every night. They say, the book of Psalms, And she then eventually, I'm like, I'll explain it to you later. Then we sat down and we were talking and she was like, wow, this is really special. So, hopefully you guys were part of that Kiddush Hashem I explained, we're concerned about Israel and we think about our brothers and sisters in Israel and we're all connected. And she couldn't believe it. She's like, whoa. And she's like, does anyone give money to this? And I'm like, oh yeah. Tons of these incredible families have been contributing. And even if they don't, it's like everyone comes, we believe in it. And so I will now say that if anybody would like to be a sponsor for InKredible Kids, we are now tax deductible, Mirz Hashem. So you can message me and you can email me at ikidspodcast@gmail.com. And if you want to be a corporate sponsor for our concert that we're putting together, Mirz Hashem, which is going to be so epic, then also reach out to me because we have great, great opportunities. And that was my story. That was a pretty good story, wasn't it? Well, anyways, when she said, ma'am, can you sign the paper over here? Guess what I did? I want to see if you want to guess. I was signing the paper. I'm looking through. Anybody want to guess what happened to me when I was signing the paper? Let's see. The tiniest Tehillim. Can you unmute yourself?
She asked you if you're the owner of InKredible Kids. If you do InKredible Kids.
Correct. But when I was signing the paper, I'll show you a picture. I was signing the paper, and you might be able to tell from here. Look, can you see?
Then she asked you if you know about InKredible Kids.
No, she didn't know about InKredible Kids. I'll tell you. That's right, Mo Goldstein. Shout out to Mo Goldstein, my cousin. He just texted me. I started crying, bawling. You guessed it? Did you know? Are you surprised? The tiniest Tehillim family? No, you're not surprised. And the reason why I started crying was because I'm like, this lady doesn't chap. She doesn't realize this is not normal. There is no army in the world like our Tehillim army. And when I signed that paper, I said, Hashem, please, may this organization that we're starting, InKredible Kids, LLC, may it bring so much kavod shemayim into this world. May our children realize how special they are. And may our tefillos be answered. And may all of our incredible kids be able to be in Yerushalayim with Mashiach very soon. And that is what I was thinking when I was signing this paper. And shout out to my accountant, Kalman Danziger, who's very happy to hear that it's set up. Okay, so I'm going to thank my incredible sponsors for tonight. So, of course, this entire week was sponsored by the Abraham family and the Deitch family. The Abraham family as a zechus for our family on the front lines. Avraham Yaakov ben Yehudi Chula, Yechiel Asher ben Miriam Chaya, Alexander Pinchas ben Rivka, Devorah Hashem shall watch over all of them. The Deitch family, Le'ilo Nishmas, their parents Ari Shmuel ben Meshulam, Esther bas Moshe, their sister Zipporah bas Esther, brother-in-law Shlomo ben Yochanan, and for the safety of Klal Yisrael. And tonight's special dedications, one by the Prero family. Shout out to my favorite students. Okay, there's no such thing as a favorite student, Liban Abigail. They dedicated it for the yahrzeit of Hayala Daniel Moshe ben Yisrael Aryeh, whose yahrzeit is tonight. May his neshama have an aliyah. And also dedicated by the Scheinberg family. Mazel Tov, Russi, Scheinberg, on your bas mitzvah. We are so proud of you. We can't wait to celebrate with you. We love you. Love Abba, Mami, Chava, Feiga, Ada, Chana, Yosef, Sarah, and Aryeh. That is so awesome. Wow, Bas Mitzvah is such a beautiful time. What a beautiful dedication. Okay, and also sponsored by the Greenwald family, whose son Moey is going to be leading Tehillim tonight for Refuah Shalima for Abraham Zachariah Menachem ben Sarah Udal, Yehuda ben Hinda Leachaya, Tzvi Hirsch ben Rachma Chaton, and Tinokas Bas Chava Rivka, and for all the soldiers and hostages who are davening for every day, we are not giving up. And also dedicated by the Schwartz family, Eloi Nishmas, Esther Fromit Bas Rav Moshe, and special mention to two Tehillim Army soldiers, Tamar and Esther Schwartz. And I want to give a shout out to every single one of you incredible kids for being here. And now we are going to be privileged to be able to, first of all, don't forget the raffle, InKredibleKids.org if you didn't enter yet. But now we are going to be privileged to get to meet Yitzy Waldner. He is a composer. He's going to tell you much more. I'm hardly going to introduce him because he's going to show you such cool stuff. He literally wrote and made up the tunes for tons of Jewish songs. I have the 24/6 app on my phone to listen to music, and there's a playlist that's called The Songs of Yitzy Waldner. One of the songs is actually a new song called Torah's Who I Am with Yehuda Grunberger, who's on the call tonight as well. And that's a brand new song. That's like, it's top trending. It's showing me that it's one of the top trending. But I want to show you something. Look at this. This is the craziest thing. There is a playlist that I think Mr. Grunberger, put together on 24/6. Hold on a second. Why is it being slow? It's my connection. Nothing wrong with 24/6. It's never slow. Okay, anyways, there's a playlist and it's called the Songs of Yitzy Waldner. And all of the songs are on there. And if you want to know how many songs he wrote, there's probably even more that are not on this playlist. But, of course, my phone is being silly right now. But anyways, there are, I think, almost 400 songs or something like that on this playlist, including many songs that you know, like Tadlika Ta'esh and I Can Be by Yaakov Shweki. There's songs by Mordechai Shapiro sings and Avram Fried sings, but you never think about the person who made up that song. I mean, maybe you do, maybe you don't. And also he sings beautifully, so we're so excited that you're here. Yitzy Waldner, I'm gonna add your spotlight and then I'll find the playlist at some point when it starts it's acting up on my phone. I'm gonna, oh, you're good, you're unmuted.
Hello. Wow.
Thank you for joining us.
Unbelievable. My
My
screen is shining with this incredible faces. Unbelievable. I need sunglasses.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I know.
Israel, I'm so proud to be here. It's my schos, really. I want to thank really Maritzeri Price for inviting me on. This is such a schos. Seeing all these unbelievable. Mikam Israel. This is the best price you're gonna get for this program. Okay, it's a corny joke. I have to throw that in.
It's not anyway. So corny. We like corny.
We like corny. Okay. Wow, this is just incredible. Seeing how many just purity of Klal Yisrael is with me right now. Unbelievable. Well, welcome to my studio. This is where we write music, and this is where we hang out. A big part of the day. And this is where Yaakov Shweki records right here. Let me show you. See, right here behind that thing, that's where he records, and many, many others. Baruch Hashem.
Like today? Wasn't Yaakov Shweki in this room today?
Yeah, a little bit. A couple hours ago, yeah. We work. Baruch Hashem, we're working a lot of different things, and it's just an incredible opportunity for me to be able to be in a room. You know, we want to know why Zoom was created. Let me tell you something. We all know this pasuk. I just
want to show you one thing, everybody. Well, do that again, Bobrowski's. Their phone is working. Mine is being weird. That's the playlist. They're holding up the playlist on 24/6. How many songs are there? How many songs?
On 24/6, we have 390 something songs.
Whoa,
there's a little bit more, but yeah.
Wow.
Baruch Hashem, thank you to Shmuley Grunberger,
thank you guys.
who did the tremendous effort of putting this thing together. I know I didn't have the patience to do it, so he went and he did it. It's tremendous that he did that. Baruch Hashem. But it's tremendous chus to be here, and we wonder why was Zoom created, why was this created, why was that created, and as I was saying, we say Malay Chalar's Kavode, everything and Hakol Bar Kavode. That means everything in the world is created for Hashem's honor. So we thought that Zoom was created so someone can sign a deal in Tokyo. No, Zoom was created for you, so that you can have all these kids around the world say Tehillim together. It's just an incredible thing. So thank you for having me on, and it's a tremendous chos, and the honor is really mine. So this is my studio, and I know that I was introduced as a composer. So a composer is somebody who puts together music, writes songs. So many of your singers that you love to sing their songs, they come from somewhere. Really, it comes from there, it comes down, and it goes to different people, different composers. But I just wanted to take a moment and ask you kids, who was the greatest composer in the history of Klal Yisrael? Who can answer that question?
Okay, let's see.
Yossi Green, close. Shlomo Kalbach, also close.
Okay, I see.
She's standing up there yelling. Let's hear her. What was she saying?
Okay, let's see over here. The Roush kids. Could you unmute?
The Roushkins. The Munchkins. Come on, what do you got to say?
There you go.
You got it. That's it. David HaMelech. David HaMelech was the greatest composer, but not because he made beautiful songs, that too. And hopefully one day we'll get to hear what the song sounded like. But David HaMelech had a very, very, very tough life. He was king for 40 years, and a lot of it was a tremendous amount of problems. And even in the greatest problems, he still sang songs to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, as we know, Tehillim. And it's because of that it's eternal. It's with us today, constantly. Because if we can manage to show HaKadosh Baruch Hu that no matter what, we sing to you, Hashem, because we know everything comes from you. People were saying, how about the war in Israel? How did the IDF let this happen? They were asleep. They weren't asleep. We say every day, V'ata mechayeh es kulam. You give everybody life. David HaMelech recognized that. And therefore he sang to Hashem Shira and Zimra, no matter what the case was. His own son rebelled against him. He was king for 37 years. He had to leave Yerushalayim. He ran out. He was fearing for his life and his family. So therefore, it's today that we take it along with us, and we decide to use Tehillim as an opportunity to bring us in closer to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the way he was in his times of trouble and in the good times. I mean, we zeichet to see that all the time. So I was thinking about what you kids are doing. We know, every one of us know, when we say David Melech Yisrael Chai V'Kayim. Right. Very good. I see you. I see you. You're going Chai V'Kayim. I see you. David Melech Yisrael Chai V'Kayim. Right. Okay, but why Chai V'Kayim? If we want to see David Melech, we can't see him. But I think Chai V'Kayim means alive, V'Kayim, and he's around today. His kingship is around. What he stood for is around. V'Kayim, this is how we're keeping David Melech alive. It's not from singing David Melech Yisrael. It's not from that song. It's from this. It's from taking Tehillim along with us. And we know the Mashiach is going to come from David's children, the Davidic line. So therefore, you kids, by bringing together Tehillim and saying Tehillim for entire Klal Yisrael, Teloy Keshel Beis Rabbim, which is a term I'm sure many of you have heard, I have no doubt that in your zchus, Mashiach is going to come B'karov. And you might ask yourself, well, I'm just a kid, what power do I have? So I was thinking to myself, in the Beis HaMikdash, there was a special room all the way in the back. And we all know it's called the Kadeshei HaKadashim, holies of the holies. And there was an aron. It was a box, a very, very holy box. And there was the Torah, 10 Commandments. On top there was Kruvim, right? Kruvim were two statues coming out of gold with two faces. The faces were? They weren't an old man with a big, long white beard, right? Correct? What were they? What were the faces? Who knows? Who can tell me? I'm not doing that kind of face. There you go. What were the faces?
Beaks.
Beaks?
Yeah.
Maybe. Not that it could be. But I think it was a boy and a girl. Children. The Keruvim had the face of children because they were purity. It was pure, like all of you. So that's the power you have. You have the power to reach HaKadosh Baruch Hu and to go straight to the heavens. Imagine calling the White House tonight and say, hello, can I speak to President Biden, please? Let me see you get through. But by picking up a Tehillim, or even just talking to Hashem, you can get through to the creator of the entire world. Everything you see, everything about us is made through Hashem. And you have the ability to talk to him, to protect Klal Yisrael. So what you think you're doing every night is not just blah, 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 say some sukkim. I want to tell you what you're doing. When an IDF soldier goes into Gaza and points his gun and pulls the trigger, the bullet comes out and has to hit the target. If it doesn't, it misses. But you know what you're doing with this? Let me show you what you're doing. You're saying Kabbalah Tehillim. It goes up to Shemayim. Hashem takes it and he sends it either to Gaza or he sends it to London into a hospital to heal someone who's not well. Or maybe someone driving a car on an icy road is about to skid off, but your Tehillim, wherever you live, comes down, boom, and melts the ice. Can you imagine? That's exactly what you're doing. It is way better than a bullet. It is the most powerful bullet ever. And it's being distributed by the Bara Ilam, by the creator of the world. So imagine the power you have. Tinoike shel Beis Rabba, you're picking up a Tehillim and saying it. You're shooting up bullets that are being distributed all over the world for all kinds of things. I know this is based for the Israeli war, which we're all feeling and davening for, but there's trouble all over the world. Yidden are not well, people need shidduchim, people need to have, success in class and learning Torah and getting a job and money and children and everything. We need Hashem for everything. So your Tehillim is going up and spreading all over the world, protecting all of Klal Yisrael. So keep on doing what you're doing every single night. I thank you on behalf of myself, my family, my friends. It's just tremendous, and therefore it's tremendous for us to be here again. Thank you for inviting me. So back to music. Who loves music? There you go. Hands went up. So what's a composer? Composer, somebody, yes, guitar, ukulele, nice. So a composer is somebody who taps in to a certain field of music, usually works with the neshama, whatever you were inspired to do, and some music comes in between these four walls. Baruch Hashem, a lot of music came down, a lot of music, and we should continue. Bez Hashem. So, people ask me how I make up a song. And sometimes it's as simple as just singing, opening your mouth and singing. But, and maybe tonight, I was speaking with Mortziri to see, maybe we'll make up a song tonight in front of you guys. Yeah, no, what do you think? Should we try? We'll do that later, we'll see. And then we're going to take some ideas from you guys, some lines, prepare some lines, start thinking of some lines, English, Hebrew, Spanish, I don't know, maybe burrito, that's as much as I can say. But whatever we can try to do, sometimes language makes a difference. I was sitting here with Benny Friedman for 3 hours trying to write music, and it wasn't working. We were trying this, trying that. Then Benny said, maybe change up the language. I said, what do you mean? What do you mean change up the language? So he says, let's try Russian. So I said, Хорошо. I said, Slava Boga. And boom, song came out. So picking a language makes a difference as well. So maybe we're going to give that a shot soon. But first of all, for all those who might be texting me, my phone is not in the studio. So if I don't call out your name, I apologize. I don't have the phone in here. However, there are a few people I do want to shout out, starting all the way from my cousins out in Philly, the Schechter family. Hello, we're cousins. Coming up the Parkway, let's take a drive up the Parkway into Lakewood. I'm very lucky to daven in a great shul here in Lakewood, in Kol Aryeh, and one of the grandchildren of our Chashav Rabbi, Moshe Perek Schwartz, is the Kastelis family. So, hello, Kastelis family. Moving forward north, let's go to the Grunberger house. Who knows Yehuda Grunberger? Anybody knows Yehuda Grunberger? Yeah, that's right. We all know him. So Yehuda's a great kid who had the chus to do a duet with him. Yeah, there it is. Hello, Yehuda. Yehuda and Shmuley. Hey, Shmuley. Yehuda knows the studio very well, right? Yehuda, unmute yourself. Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah.
So Yehuda knows the studio very well. Yehuda, how'd you feel when you sang here? A lot of pressure?
Yes.
No one's watching you. Don't worry. It's just you and me and another 4 of the 1,000 kids. Don't worry about it. What'd you feel like? So we did a song with Yehuda for his bar mitzvah like 6 months, 7 months ago. L'dar v'dar, look it up. And then we just did this new song that we did for Torah Masorah. And the inspiration for that song is sitting next to Yehuda, who's being very, there we go, there he is, Shmuley. Make a big anav. Okay, the anivas came off. Here we go. And it's called, so the song we did was called Torah's Who I Am. And we had the tremendous chus of duetting with Yehuda. So the song tonight, up to this point, is available on 24/6. I just want to take a moment to talk about 24/6 because it's something that I was involved a little bit in the beginning in the production of the music for them. And what they do is unbelievable. Whoever has 24/6 and can be not exposed to other platforms of music is a tremendous thing. And in 4 or 5 days, this song has over 7,000 streams on 24/6. So boom, any other platform. But yeah, great job. And I was told by 24/6, Mortziri backed me up on this, that there's going to be part of the raffle tonight is going to be a solo 2 from 24/6. Am I correct on that?
Yeah, it's correct. And if anyone doesn't know what that looks like, and it's a surprise, we did not advertise this. This is a total surprise. There's
Correct.
gonna be we're gonna raffle off one of these babies.
Amazing, amazing. Imagine having all the music in your hand, kosher, v'yosher. So this song that we did for Torah Masorah is called Torah's Who I Am, Mitaros Chalenotisi. And the idea was, when we go through life from Mitzrayim on, we took on the Torah at Har Sinai, and wherever we are, because the Torah is so holy and so precious, all the other nations who said no to the Torah by Har Sinai started not liking us so much. And that's why the Gemara says Har Sinai is called Sinai, because it comes from the word Sina, because they hate us. So they're always constantly trying to trip us up, whether it's the Egyptians was before, but it was the Romans or the Greeks or the Germans or the Russians, and so on and so forth, or it's the Arabs, the Muslims that are trying to trip us up and trying to end our ways. So with Yatad D'Shmaya Baruch Hashem, I was able to make a song. Shmuley Grimger texted me, he says, Yitzy, how about we get on the song Zaydim Helitzuni Ad Moed? I came down here and I tried to internalize the emotion of what we face in Klal Yisrael every generation. So I sat down. You guys can't see there's a MIDI keyboard here. Can you hear the keyboard? Anybody hear? Yehuda, are we singing this together? Yehuda, do you want to sing this? Ma hafti ma Zecha Kol hayomi sichasi Ma hafti ma Kol hayomi Because in every generation there are those amongst the nations who will try.
Stop all our names.
But I will stand. Because Torah's who I am, even though beautiful. Oh, after how I Kol hayomi sicha time Helitzuni Daniel
How I love
Kol hayomi sicha si. Wow. Come on, everybody. Round of applause for Yehuda.
That was beautiful, Yehuda. That was so special. Now everyone should go check out that song after tonight.
Yes, let's bring it to 20,000 streams. How about that? Go to 24/6, 20,000 streams. So people ask me all the time, how do you make up a song? Do you always sit down at the keyboard? So the keyboard is definitely a good inspiration. You get to feel out what you want to do, where the song is coming from, what you want to talk about. The importance of a song is the lyric. The importance of a song is a lyric, is the words are the words to the song itself. That's usually the vehicle of the song. It takes you where you want to go. Make sure you eat up that bowl all the way. Anyway, so Gewaldig. I love it.
I can't figure out how to get it off of that.
This
Okay,
is
I got
great.
it.
I want to come on every night. This is great. So people ask me, where do I make up a song? So a lot of songs I made up here in this room is like music already hanging in the air, especially when I'm sitting with an artist, whether it's Yaakov Shweki or Davidi Avram Fried, and we get to feed off each other and see the energies and see what happens. But sometimes, even when I'm out and about, a song can pop in. So let's say I was in shul. This is a story that I've said many times. At 6 o'clock in the morning, and my chavrusa comes in and he puts down his talis, and I hear him say, "Va'ani sfilasi l'cha Hashem es ratzon, ma tov lecha Yaakov." Like, wow, great idea for a song. He went and got his coffee. By the time he came back, 30 seconds later, I was already recording in my phone. I was in shul. It was quiet. And you know what I'm singing? You know what I'm singing? What am I, right? She's singing it. Ma ma ma, ma 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 ma, ma toivu oyalecho Yaakov. Ma ma ma, ma 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 ma, mishkeno yisecho Yisroel. Oy ma ma ma, ma 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 ma, ma toivu oyalecho Yaakov. Ma ma ma, ma 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 ma, mishkeno yisecho Yisroel. Right? And I called Yaakov Shwek when I got out of davening at 8:15 in the morning. I said, Yaakov, I need you to go to my house tonight. I have a song I want to show you. And that's how it goes. He came to my house and I showed it to him, and they took it back to the producer. Then they went back and forth. And then ultimately, the song came out, and Baruch Hashem, for many years later, still going on. And so on and so forth. Songs can just come down and pop into your head. And some of the greatest composers will tell you that a song, to make a song, is like a nevuah. It's like literally an inspiration coming down and coming out to the world. So, you know, I remember I was sitting on who's from Borough Park? Who's from Borough Park here? Borough Park, Flatbush. Who knows Borough Park? Anybody? Not a lot of Borough Parkers here. Yeah, Borough Park? There you go. So on 16 and 46, I was in my car before I came back to Lakewood. 16th Avenue was his luncheonette. I'm not advertising luncheonette. Happens to be it was a good sandwich. And I'm sitting in my car, and I get a phone call from Mordechai Shapiro, and he tells me, Yitzy, I need a song. I need a song that I can dedicate. I have so many friends I don't have to do. I need to do a song for them. So I'm sitting there with my coffee and my tuna bagel. I'm like, okay, give me a second. Let's think. So he's on my Bluetooth, and you know, I'm thinking something like this, I'm like that, and this song suddenly comes out in my car. Let's see. I got my friends and their loyalties. I got my friends and see the best in me. I got my friends every step of the way. My friends have helped me to shape that I'm the man today. Oh, yeah, you know the song? And that's how we wrote this song. I wrote the song literally in the car, eating a tuna bagel with my coffee. And sometimes the song doesn't have to come out on the piano. It can literally come out just like that. So I'm thinking, let's do a couple of songs together. You know, we'll do a couple of songs together. We'll go around some of the songs that I had discussed to write. And then we'll try to make up a song on the spot. How about it? Should we try? We're going to try this? Okay. So while I'm singing a couple different songs, let me see what we can pick for you here. I prepared some lyrics. Not that easy to do. Oh, I have a great song we can start with. So many years ago, Yaakov Shweki calls me from Eretz and he says, Yitzy, I would like to make a song for the Chayalim. I really feel I want to bring out some kind of kavod for them and make a song for the Chayalim. So I said, okay, let's try. I'm thinking something army-based, something that is invigorating. So I go to my keyboard and I said, how about something like this? And I started writing the song from this spot.
The best soldiers in the world, right?
Oh, Nokia. Hands up, let's go. Mishaberach Aviseinu אבינו הקדושים, הקדושים. הוא יברך את חיילי ישראל, את חיילי ישראל. מי שברך אבותינו הקדושים, הקדושים. הוא יברך את חיילי ישראל, את חיילי ישראל. Sing together, let's sing together. Hashem, Hashem ישמור ויציל אתכם. השם ישמור ויציל אתכם, את חיילינו. Hashem should protect all of our chayalim, both in the army and all of you in the army of Tehillim and Kedusha and Torah. We're all chayalim. We're all chayalim. So sing one more time around. Oh, 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 with the modulation with the guitar, let's go. Oh, 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 Hashem yishmor ויציל אתכם, ויציל אתכם, ויציל אתכם. I'm going to assume you're all applauding, so I'm going to make believe. Okay, good. Being that we sang so well together, so this is how, you get the inspiration. I was thinking army base, something big, and that came to me first, and I wrote that song with the end part first, and then I worked my way backwards. So that's how it's done. It's that easy. Just try it at home. No big deal. When you make your next hit, please let me know. I'm kidding. There's another song that's a great song we did last night. I actually sang with Yaakov at a wedding last night. Yaakov Shwekin, we did a song that I love so much that I remember by the few albums ago that I wrote a song and we were like debating. We weren't sure about it. And I remember, we left it always to the end. Maybe not. I didn't think maybe it matched up to my other songs. So over Pesach, we said we're going to ask our family what they think of the song. We'll go on trips and we'll listen to it in the car. And they were telling us, are you nuts? It's the best song ever. And I was like, really? I'm just not feeling it. Yaakov wasn't feeling it. But sometimes you got to trust your family. And I learned that valuable lesson. Because we did a song. It was a chuppah song. And I would like you all to join me in this chuppah song because it's something that probably most of you know. You ready? Yehi ratzon milifnei Avinu שבשמיים שתתמלא רחמים על החתן והכלה היקרים. Take it up one key. יהי רצון מלפני אבינו שבשמיים שתתמלא רחמים על החתן והכלה היקרים. חיים של שלום, חיים של שלווה, חיים של אושר ואושר, חיים של כבוד, חיים של שלום, חיים של שלווה, חיים של אושר ויושר, חיים של כבוד. חיים של שלום, whoa, חיים של שלום. Come on, Nachi, add some chops to this.
Smile, you're on camera.
Wow. You guys are such a great crowd. I don't want to leave. This is incredible. Who needs concerts with adults? You're the best. This is the best. So, you know, I know that there's a big contingency from Baltimore here tonight. And I was reached out by such an incredible organization, Jewel. Who knows Jewel? I wrote a song for them that Yoni Z sings. Do we know this song? Do we know the
Let's
song?
see if the Fuchs are on here tonight. I think the Fuchs family is on here tonight.
Oh wow. Okay, so let's
Check it out. They are the Jules people. He's the rabbi of Jules.
We belong together, even though we're different. The fit is perfect. We belong, one and strong forever. I'll bring a smile to your face. We belong together, created in His image, and we're so perfect. We belong, one and strong forever. Each time we're taking time and place. Oh. Oh, 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 we belong. So I made it up a little bit on the spot just to give you a little bit of extra. Just go through some of the songs that you kids might know. So, here's a song I'm assuming you know. Who knows Uri Davidi? Yeah, of course. Who doesn't know Uri Davidi? So
you know where Uri Davidi was last night?
What?
I know a little bit about Uri Davidi's life. I found out that he was on a Hatzalah call last night. Apparently, he's a Hatzalah man.
Yes, he
at
is.
one of our InKredible kids' houses. Baruch Hashem, they're okay.
Because he probably sang to them. Oh, אנחנו מוכנים. Oh, אנחנו מוכנים. Oh. אנחנו מוכנים, oh, 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 אנחנו מוכנים. I wrote that song right over here, as we did so many other songs. So this is where it happens. Baruch Hashem, all these songs come down, and it's not my schus, it's tremendous. It's the singer comes in. Oh, that is cute. The singer comes in. It's unbelievable seeing all these faces, this lechtige Yiddish face is unbelievable. You are the angels of Klal Yisrael. So another Uri Davidi song that you kids might recognize that we were working on for a while trying to get in to see how we can bring it in. And Baruch Hashem, this song came out. You ready? So come on, jump, 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 won't you sing with me? Jump, 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 you all can be. Turn it up, hear the melody. Never gonna stop and we're gonna stop and we're gonna hop. Yeah, we're breaking free. Jump, jump, jump. Can't you sing with me? Jump, jump, jump. Be that all can be. Turn it up. Hear the melody. Never gonna stop. Give 'em what you got. Everybody hop. Yes, we're breaking free. Yes, we're breaking free. So, one of the people I was sitting here with a long time ago, and we sit periodically with him. Sorry if we're moving from song to song, but let's keep it interesting. Let's keep it interesting. So it was Avram Fried. I've written a lot of songs, Avram Fried. And one of the songs are a song that we ask Hashem all the time, and especially now with the tefillos, that the war should end, but it should end in our favor. And you're going to make so much noise, and with your schusim, you are going to... You ready?
Bring the house down?
Bring. Yeah, I'm going to go up. Let's look up a few keys. Bring the house down. It's time. We can bring, we gotta bring. Let's bring the house down. Bring the house down. It's time. It's about time. Up the key we go. Sheibon Beis Hamikdash b'meiro b'yameinu. Ay ay ay. Sheibon Beis b'meiro b'yameinu. Ay ay ay. Sheibon Beis Hamikdash b'meiro. Together. Sheibon Beis Hamikdash b'meiro b'yameinu. Ay ay ay. Sheibon Beis Hamikdash b'meiro b'yameinu. Ay ay ay. Sheibon Beis Hamikdash b'meiro. Together. Bring the house down. It's time. We can bring. We gotta bring. Let's bring the house down. Bring the house down. It's time. It's about time. One more time together. Bring the house down. It's time. We can bring. We gotta bring. Let's bring the house down. Bring the house down. It's time. It's about time. By the Shalom, look at these kindlech. It's definitely about time. Did we like that? So,
It's about time, yes. Anachnu muchanim.
We're going to bring it all together. This is the medley. This is the medley we're talking about. So, many of you know I've written many songs for Yaakov Shweki, as we just said. And, he used to come back from trips from all over the world. And he used to sit down right on this couch behind me and he'd say, I look around the world and it's incredible. There are Yidden all over, tucked away in the most foreign towns and cities in Spain. He said he went to visit a city in Spain. And the kids were like, they knew his stuff, and they're not exposed to the world like we are, and they don't know what's going on, and they're living these second, third world country cities, but they know all the songs and they're connected. He says, we got to do something. We're a miracle. We're just a miracle. You know what I'm about to do, guys, right? Come on. What am I about to do? Let me hear. Come on. Who knows what I'm about to sing? Let me hear. Yeah. Come on. What am I going to do? What song am I going to do? You ready?
They're trying so hard to say. Oh, here. What's he about to sing, guys?
A nation in the desert. We started out as slaves. What?
They got it.
You got it. You ready? A nation in the desert. We started out as slaves. Oh. Made it to the motherland and then came the crusades. Oh. It's been so many years crying so many tears. Don't you know? Don't you really know? We are pushed to the ground. Through our faith we are found standing strong. The Spanish Inquisition wanted us to bow. Oh. But our backs ain't gonna bend. Never then and never now. That's it. It's been so many years crying so many tears. Don't you know? Don't you really know? We are pushed to the ground. Through our faith we are found standing strong. Together now sing all the lach that you can lach. We are a miracle. We are a miracle. We are chosen with love and embraced from above. We are a miracle. All those musical instruments, let's modulate. We are a miracle. Yeah, we are a miracle. We were chosen with love and embraced from above. We are a miracle. We are a miracle. You want to know why we are a miracle? Let me tell you why we're a miracle. Because 80 years ago or so, there was a big Russia Marusha who tried to wipe out all of Klal Yisrael, and he succeeded in killing 6 million Jews. But tonight on Zoom, my dear kids, there are thousands of children here tonight saying Tehillim. So guess what? We are the miracle. They are long gone. We are here. And forever we will be here, Mitzvah Shem. Because you cannot extinguish HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the essence of everything. And we are all part of Him. And He chose us. Where's Am Segula? So we will never leave. We're here to stay till Mashiach comes and beyond. So know how special you are. We are a miracle. We are a miracle. We were chosen with love and embraced from above. We are a miracle. Let's see what else we prepared for you. These are a lot of the English songs. You know, how about we do this song? I'm liking this song.
And then I think maybe after that we should do this little composition over here, so that I think we're very excited for it.
We'll do one more song and then we'll go straight to the composition. Okay, very good. So the reason I think why this song is so apropos, for those who don't know what it means that it's well, I don't even know how to say this in English. I think it's very zugepasst. I think it's very, very a great message for now, for what we're davening for. So we all know this song. Sing along with me, and may our tefillas be accepted for this song and all of our tefillas. Many years tears are falling, many years are calling, please, no more. Many broken-hearted friends lost and departed, please, no more. Now the time has come, everyone must stand together and be strong forevermore. Young and helpless children, illness and confusion, please, no more. Old and lonely people, hunger, war, and evil, please, no more. Now the time has come, everyone is one forever. Let His kingdom rise again. Let's sing together. Cry no more, Yerushalayim, whoa. Shine once more, Yerushalayim. We need to see you proud again upon the mountain of Hashem. Then we'll cry no more, Yerushalayim. One more time, the high part, we go together. Cry no more, Yerushalayim, oh. Shine once more, Yerushalayim. Whoa, we need to see you proud again upon the mountain of Hashem. And then we'll cry no more, Yerushalayim. That's what InKredible kids are here for, to cry no more Yerushalayim. Let's hope that it'll be the Kara Mamish. All right, guys, who's up for some competition? You ready? Oh, boy.
This is a really, really cool opportunity. I just want to say everything so far was so beautiful. I mean, this is like, we got way more than we bargained for. A full concert. This is amazing.
Wow,
this is amazing.
So the worst that can happen here, if I don't wind up making the song right, is I'll embarrass myself in front of 4,000 or 5,000 kids. No big deal. You're all going to forget anyway tomorrow, right? You're not going to tell me. Shh, you're not going to. It's going to be you and me, okay? So writing a song, like I explained, comes through the lyrics. So I want you guys to test. I didn't prepare a song before. We're going to take whoever we can feel can give us some good lines here. I'm going to write it down. Okay. Guys, think of your lines. I got my paper empty, my pen full, I hope.
I have a girl over here who has a very good line,
I'll
apparently.
turn it around.
But she's going to tell it to us when she unmutes.
That's you. Say hi.
Hi, sweetheart. Nechama, do you want to tell us what your line is that you thought of? Because your mother texted me that you have a good line.
Oh,
Say it out loud. Tell me to say it.
Israel Chai always wins.
Yeah.
Israel Chai always wins.
I'm Yisrael.
He's writing it down. Am Yisrael Chai always wins. Beautiful. Let's see if anyone else has some
Yes,
good
let's get a
lines to
few. Let's get a few.
incorporate.
Give me one sec.
Let's see if anyone has a good line for a song that he's going to make up on the spot. I'm looking to see if anyone's raising their hand. Don't do the hand emoji. Actually raise your hand and then I'll see you better. Ooh. Okay, I see somebody. See what they have to say. Okay, can you guys unmute yourselves?
Hi.
Hi. You wrote an entire song?
Poem. Whoa.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Do you want to tell us your favorite line from your
Give me
song
the
that you
favorite
wrote?
line, best line.
It will be us, the kids who feel us bring a Mashiach, and Bnei Yisrael will gain.
Amen Yisrael.
Will gain from it.
Okay,
We'll
cool.
gain
I like
from
it.
it. Okay. Us, the kids, will bring Mashiach. I like that. Beautiful. Thank you, guys. Okay. Let's see. Anyone else have a couple more lines to add? Let's see. Let's see the Bugapolskis over here. I wonder if these are Bugsy's kids.
Hashem is the king of the universe.
Hashem is the
That is
king of
definitely
the
true.
universe. That is for sure true. Okay, good job, guys. Okay. Let's see. All these ideas are being taken very seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Something about Hashem is awesome. That's your name. Let's see. I love that. Hashem is awesome. What's your line?
No matter what we do, how many Averos it will be from the Yelados.
Say that again. I'm sorry, I missed it.
She said, no matter what you do,
No matter what we do, how many Averos it will be from the Yelados.
I love that line. I feel like it's part of a bigger song. And I'd rather not bring in Averos so much, but it's a great line. It's a great line. I'm also going to try to keep it a little more shorter. I'm even trying to work with the lines that I have here. But let me write this down.
So no matter what we do, we'll always win.
Say it one more time. No matter what we do. How about that?
Yeah, that's a good one. She said, we'll always win also, something like that. Okay, those are really good things to have in mind. There's a little machine in your brain probably that's trying to synthesize all this together.
I'm sweating a little bit. What am I going to do now?
You asked for this. Let's see.
InKredible Kids Tehillim Army, the most powerful army.
InKredible Kids Tehillim Army, the most incredible army. Love it, guys. Good job. Nice lyric work. Let's see. The Teppers have an idea. And is this them? We live in Haverstraw? Oh.
I love the surprise.
I know, always. It's like a baseball game. Here.
We Jews are incredible.
We Jews are incredible. You're incredible, Tepper kids. All right, we have a lot. You want more ideas or you have enough?
So I think we'll try to piece together, unless somebody's jumping out of their skin there with an idea.
There's a lot of people jumping out of their skin. You know
Oh, boy.
that.
What, there's more than 5 kids on this thing right now?
A
What am
little
I
bit.
doing?
There's people there. This boy over here, he's literally jumping on his bed.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Okay, what do you got?
Hashem is the king.
Hashem is the king. Yeah, we have something similar. So they'll be together.
Beautiful.
Okay, so let's try. Okay, anything about applesauce? Nothing? Really? I needed a chorus, guys. Okay, I'm kidding.
Let's see. Let's see. We need help. Let's see if the Liner kids want to help us. What happened to you guys? I can't see you. You have a line? You have a line, the liners? The liners are supposed to have lines. Okay, I don't know what happened to them. You want more lines? You want more?
My mind is already trying to work over here.
Oh, okay.
So let me tell you what we have, and let's work through this together.
All right.
Because to go through every circle, we might.
Yeah, we might be here all day.
We'll make the Constitution. No, but I would love to hear this. I love these ideas. So we have Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael Chai always wins, right? It will be the kids to bring Mashiach. Hashem is the king of the universe. No matter what we do, that's taking in the other one, what she was saying with Averis. I don't want to talk about Averis really. The InKredible Tehillim army is the most incredible army. And we Jews are incredible. Okay, so these ideas were presented to me now. And I have to try to take these concepts, which I just scribbled down, and try to make you guys a song. So typically, as a composer, when we look at these lyrics, we're going to try to take a message, try to make it commercial. How do we make a song commercial? And so Am Yisrael Chai, we all know Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, right? So I can't go that route. So I'm looking at, it will be the kids to bring Mashiach. That's a nice line. I like that because that really represents what you guys
We
are
have a
doing.
pasuk. You want to know the pasuk that's on our cover?
Why not?
Okay, maybe this will give you some inspiration. This is our InKredible Kids Tehillim that all the kids are eligible for.
Mm-hmm.
And on there's a pasuk on it from Tehillim that says, "Mi pi olalim v'yonkim yisadat ha'oz leman so'orechel hashbes oyev v'misnakim." But the beginning, "Mi pi olalim v'yonkim." The young children, they're the ones who establish the strength. It's a little wordy, but it's a beautiful message.
That actually helped me out a little bit.
Anytime.
Okay, while you eat your supper. Why did I do this? And now it's for such a headache. Okay. Okay, so I already have the first line. What I'm thinking about. This helped me out a lot. The low part, maybe. Okay, you'll vote if you like it or not. I don't know how many versions I'm going to do of this, but okay, give me one more second. This is what we do. This is what I'm saying with any singer. We open up the box and take out ideas. We start hashing out, and this is what happens. Mi pi olalim v'yonkim. It will be the kids to bring Mashiach. Mi pi olalim v'yonkim. It will be the kids that bring Mashiach. Mi pi olalim v'yonkim. It will be the kids that bring Mashiach. Okay, why? Okay, fine. So we have that. Okay, how we like that so far? Good, not good? We like it? Okay, I'm getting thumbs up. I hope one of you guys buy it after this. Okay, we're gonna do this again. Go up a key. Sometimes even just going up a key in the
Wait a second. Are you gonna charge me for this? No. Just kidding.
Looking at it, how can I charge you? This is my schus. Really. But I'll send you anyway tomorrow. Anyway. Tomorrow night Shabbos, I can't send you. I love the lights. That's it. Now that's it. That's what I needed. It will be the kids to bring Mashiach. It will be the kids that bring Mashiach. No matter what we do, Hashem loves you. Oh, it will be the kids that bring Mashiach. Am Yisrael Chai, why we always win. 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 Sing along. Mipi Odalim V'Yonkim, it will be the kids that bring Mashiach. Mipi Odalim V'Yonkim, it will be the kids that bring Mashiach. No matter what you do, Hashem loves you. Mipi Odalim V'Yonkim, it will be the kids that bring Mashiach. Oh, Am Yisrael Chai, is why we always win. Am Yisrael Chai, is why we always win. Oh, Am Yisrael Chai, is why we always win. Is why we always win. I hope someone's recording this. Oh, Mipi Odalim V'Yonkim,
Always.
kids that bring Mashiach. Mipi Odalim V'Yonkim, it will be the kids that bring Mashiach. No matter what you do, Hashem loves you. Mipi Odalim V'Yonkim, it will be the kids that bring Mashiach. Oh, Am Yisrael Chai, is why we always win. Am Yisrael Chai, is why we always win. Singing out Am Yisrael Chai, is why we always win. Am Yisrael Chai, is why we always win. Again, we're going up a key. Ready? Mipi Odalim V'Yonkim, it will be the kids who bring Mashiach. Mipi Odalim V'Yonkim, it will be the kids who bring Mashiach. No matter what you do, Hashem loves you. Mipi Odalim V'Yonkim, it will be the kids that bring Mashiach. Singing out Am Yisrael Chai, why we always win. Am Yisrael Chai, is why we always win. Sing it with me now. Am Yisrael Chai, is why we always win. Sing it with me. Am Yisrael Chai, is why we always win. How was that, guys?
It was unbelievable. It's like I'm in shock. And to think
I'm
that
sweating.
all of these kids here will say, the thousands of you who are here, you will say that you were part of making this song, whether you gave
That's
a line
right.
or you were listening, you were live. It's the coolest thing ever.
Right? So the song was made up right here. So you see, it's really not me. People say, how do you make up a song? There's a pipe that goes all the way up. Hashem sends it down. And I, Baruch Hashem, have a zchus, at least in my songs, but every one of you really could be that pipeline. Many of for Torah, all of you for Torah. Everybody gets Torah. Everyone has a portion of Torah. Some have in acting, in lyrics, in playing, in writing songs, and being the biggest Baal Chesed ever. It's just what pours down and how you tap into it. So should we do it one more time? What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm getting a text from your friend Grumberger.
That?
And he has a brilliant idea.
Says, I don't have my phone here. So
I know, that's why he's texting me.
Go
He
ahead.
said, you should add Hashem is our king. After why we always win. I don't know. I'm going to let you be the judge.
Okay, very good. Let's see. Hashem is our king.
It's like an almost rhyme.
It's a what?
It's an almost rhyme.
Almost rhyme. Almost doesn't count. Mipi Odalim V'Yonkim, it will be the kids that bring Mashiach. Mipi Odalim V'Yonkim, it will be the kids that bring Mashiach. No matter what you do, Hashem loves you. Mipi Odalim V'Yonkim, it will be the kids that bring Mashiach. Oh, Am Yisrael Chai, why we always win. Am Yisrael Chai, is why we always win. Now singing Am Yisrael Chai, is why we always win. Am Yisrael Chai, Shmoli, Hashem is the king. Oh, Am Yisrael Chai, is why we always win. Am Yisrael Chai, is why we always win. Sing it with me now. Am Yisrael Chai, is why we always win. Am Yisrael Chai.
Now end off. Wait, before you end it, add in the words InKredible Kids at the end. Am Yisrael Chai. End it off. Let's go. Big finish.
Here we go. Am Yisrael Chai, why we always win. Am Yisrael Chai, because of our InKredible Kids. Am Yisrael Chai, Hashem is our king. Am Yisrael Chai, because of our InKredible Kids. Whoa! Am Yisrael Chai, why we always win. Am Yisrael Chai, because of you guys, InKredible Kids. Oh, Am Yisrael Chai, That's why we always win. Am Yisrael Chai, Hashem is our King. How's that?
Unbelievable. Wow. I want to see the biggest applause in the entire world from you guys. That was
Come on, you
that
guys
was
have the
the-
song made up right in front of you.
I mean, this whole performance plus that, it's like the icing on the cake. That was the most incredible Erev Shabbos experience.
Thank you.
What a way to top off our week here in the Tehillim Army. Unbelievable.
Thank you.
Unbelievable. And thank you to the Nakdimans for eating supper so nicely.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make sure my kids are eating supper nicely.
Yeah, you're gonna go do that. And if you want to stay for the Tehillim, if
Mhm.
you know, it's very beautiful, but that was
Yeah.
so beautiful. I appreciate it. I know these kids appreciate it. And
Sure.
we're gonna talk about recording that song properly. We need that song. We need a theme song.
Okay,
We're
how
gonna
about a
have
theme
to,
song,
I don't
guys?
know. We're gonna have to vet the best singer. I don't know. Or you know, we're gonna have to make some sort of collaboration over here. We're gonna have to figure this out.
All right.
That's unbelievable. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. And it
Thank
should
you,
be a
guys.
plus
Thank
for
you,
you and
Mother
your
Susie.
family.
Thank you for inviting me. It is a schus anytime. It is my pleasure, my schus.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And I guess just mute yourself now. I'm
Yes.
going to, first of all, everyone hold up your Tehillim. I'm sorry that we're so late, but I know it was like the most beautiful treat in the world. So I'm sorry. You know, when you say sorry, not sorry, that's how I'm feeling right now. Wow. Thank you for being here with your Tehillims. Okay. Beautiful. Hold on one second. Let me just, yeah. Let me see who else is ready with your Tehillim. So many of you. I noticed those Tehillims out the whole time. So you guys, I see somebody eating sushi. Go get your Tehillim now. This is what we came for, right? This is what we came for. Hello, incredible Amuna. Beautiful. Is your name Amuna or do you have incredible Amuna? Either one is perfect. Okay. So today we are going to be joined by, two different kids. We're going to do this as quickly as possible, but of course, when we say that the Tehillim, we're not going to run through it. We're going to be saying Perek Kuf Chaf Aleph today and Perek Kuf Mem Beis. Perek Kuf Chaf Aleph, we have Moey from Waterbury, who is going to be, give me 1 second while I find them. Meanwhile, okay. Their name is, oh, okay. I know what their name is. I know what their name is. You guys think you know how to get me. Okay. Spotlight for everyone. And yep, I know which one's you because we had a secret code. Okay. I'm going to unmute you. Hi, which one of you is Moey?
Me.
You are Moey, and thank you to the whole family for being here. And we're gonna start Kuf Chaf Aleph. I'm opening up my own Tehillim at the same time. You're gonna say Pasuk Aleph, and everybody who's at home is gonna repeat after you each word. Okay?
Can I give shout outs at the end?
Sure. You could have 2 shout outs at the end. Okay, sweetie?
Okay.
Kuf
Shir
Chaf Aleph.
as El Harim Mayim Yavo Ezri.
Shir Lama'alos Asa Itnai El Haharim Me'ayin Yavo Ezri.
Ezri Mayim Adonai Shemayim Va'aretz.
Ezri Me'im Adonai Osei Shamayim Va'aretz.
Al Yitain Lamot Raglecha Al Yunum Shomrecha.
Al Yitin Lamot Raglacha Al Yanom Shomracha.
Nela Yom Velo Yisham Shomer Yisrael.
Hine Lo Yanom Velo Yishan Shomer Yisrael.
Adonai Shomrecha Adonai Tzilcha Yad Yaminecha.
Adonai Shomracha Adonai Tzilcha Al Yad Yaminacha.
Yomam Hashemesh Lo Yakeka V'Yarech Ba'Leil.
Yomam Hashemesh Lo Yakeka V'Yareach Balayla.
Adonai Yishmarcha Mikol Ra Yishmar Nafshecha.
Adonai Yishmarcha Mikol Ra Yishmar Es Nafshacha.
Adonai Yishmar Tzischa V'Yecha Me'ata V'Yad Olam.
Adonai Yishmar Teisacha Uvoacha Me'ata V'Ad Olam. Beautiful, Moey. You want to say your shout out now to your friends or whoever you wanted to say it to?
Cousins in Lakewood, for Rockaway, Brooklyn, and everything else. And North Woodmere, and my class in 3rd grade in Waterbury.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful. And what are your siblings' names? Tell us your names.
Leah and my cousin Eli.
Wow, thank you so much for being here.
Leah.
What?
I live 2 doors down.
Play here.
You live 2 doors down. That's so fun to live near your cousins. Well, thank you so much for being here. I know your mother from a long time ago, and we only realized that after you
I
said
wanted to
Taylor,
give
hi.
Hi, Martzeri.
Hi.
Now,
It's
all
not
the Kinderlach that Martzeri has been an amazing Mora even before she had her own Kinderlach. I know her because she came to volunteer to help other Kinderlach. So she is a fabulous Mora and a fabulous mommy, and we love her.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. It's good to see you.
Leah Green will want to do something special. She wanted to show everyone what she did.
What is that?
Tell everyone.
I made a boat
For who?
with the shoulder.
For the InKredible soldiers. She made a special boat for them.
A boat for the soldiers. Beautiful. We're like, yeah, we're soldiers everywhere, on land and on sea. I love it.
Thank you, Martzeri.
Bye. Okay. Thank you, everyone. And thank you, Moey. And now we're going to turn to Perek Kuf Mem Beis. And it's going to be led by 3 brothers who are splitting it up. So everyone just flip to Kuf Mem Beis, and hello to, I don't know who's who, Daniel, Ezra, and Yehuda. Just quickly say your name.
Daniel, Ezra, Yehuda.
Wait. How about everyone say their own name?
Daniel, Ezra.
Yehuda.
And that was like youngest to oldest, you said your names?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very cute. I like that. Okay. So it's like when we play board games, we like to go youngest to oldest, you know? Okay, who's starting Kuf Mem Beis first?
Daniel.
Okay, so you're gonna say the pasuk nice and loud, and we're all gonna copy you.
Maskil David Beyasai Vamara Sefila.
Maskil leDavid biyoso v'me'ara sefila.
Kylie El Adonai Ezra. Kylie El Adonai Eschanan.
Koli el Adonai ezak, koli el Adonai eschanan.
Eshpaich Lefanav Sichi Tsarasi Lefanav Agid.
Ashpoch lefanav sichi sarasi lefanav agid.
Behis Atef Alai Ruchi Ve'ata Yadata Nesivasi Be'oirach Zu Ahalech Tabnu Fachli.
Behis atef alai ruchi ve'ata yadata nesivasi ve'orach zu ahalech tamnu fachli.
Habit Yamin Ure Ve'enli Makir Avad Menais Mimani Ein Darish Lefanavshi.
Habit yamin ure'e ve'ein li makir avad manos mimani ein dorish lenafshi.
Za'akanti Alacha Adonai Amarti Ata Machsi Chalki Ba'aretz HaChayim.
Za'akti lacha Adonai amarti ata machsi chalki be'eretz hachayim.
Hakshiva el rinasi ki dalaisi mi'aid hatzileni meraid fai ki amtsu mimani.
Akshiva el rinasi ki dalosi me'od hatzileni merodefai ki amtsu mimani.
Hatzia mimazger nafshi laidais ashemacha bi achtirut tzadikim ki sig mail alai.
Hotzia mimaskar nafshi lehodos es shemacha bi yachtiru tzadikim ki segmol alai. Thank you, boys. That was so beautiful. Now, will you stay on the line with me while I say the Misha Beirach? Okay, and you'll say Amin.
Can we
when
say
I'm
our
finished.
shout outs?
Yeah. We after we finish the Misha Beirach, I'll give you a second, okay? Misha Beirach Avosinu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Yivarech es hachayalim ha'umdem al mishmar artinu va'ari Elohinu yitin Adonai yasayvinu hakamim alinu negafim lifneihem hakadosh baruch hu yadbar soninu tachteihem v'yatrim b'kaser Yeshua uv'ataras nitzachon v'kuyam b'hem hakasav ki Adonai Elohicham aholich imachem lehilachim lachem im ayvicham lahoshia eschem v'nomar amen.
Amen.
Beautiful. Boys, where do you live?
Brooklyn.
Nice. Who's your shout outs?
First grade.
Shout out to first grade.
Yeshiva Torah Vadas.
Torah Vadas.
Chaim Liepard.
Chaim Liepard.
third grade Torah Vadas.
Nice. Okay, boys, thank you so much. What a schus
Thank
that you to
you.
have you guys
Thank you.
on. Thank you for being such important soldiers in our army. And now for the last raffles of the week. I'm going to share my screen with all of you. And let's see. So the first thing that we're gonna be raffling off. Well, okay, let me just quickly show you the prizes. The first thing was the Big Book of Midos 2. This is the last day this week that we're raffling off this book from Art Scroll. You can order with code InKredible, artscroll.com for free shipping. You could probably say this all by heart already. The next thing that we're raffling off is a mystery prize donated every day by the Farhi family. It's always something exciting that comes in the mail. Also, we are going to be giving away a book that is called Just Imagine. It's a graphic novel donated by the Cones of Baltimore. This book over here, Just Imagine. And also from Torah Treasures in Flatbush, they're donating this game to a lucky winner, Holy Treasures. This like spot it type game. Okay, so for the first raffle, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to press go. We have, a ton of entries tonight. First one is for the book. Let's go. And let's see the lucky winners of this Art Scroll book, the Big Book of Midos Hasheni, is the Cones, avicone@gmail.com. Okay, good for you. Next one is the mystery prize. Mystery wheel. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The Rappergs. Woohoo. Mimi Rapperg@gmail.com. Okay, next one is for the graphic novel book. It's called Let's Imagine. Those are really fun to read. And the winner of this one is the Siegel family, zahavachapler@gmail.com. And the next winner is of the Holy Doubles game. Holy Doubles. Nice drum roll, Newman kids. InKredible Newman kids, rather. And the Kaplans, YehudisBogo@gmail.com. Okay. Now for the 24/6 MP3 player, which is a very good prize. And I really hope you win. The collective you. It's impossible for all of you to win, but this is a really cool prize. Are you ready? Remember, anyone who wins any prizes tonight should email ikidspodcast@gmail.com with your address. Okay, here we go. And the winner of the MP3 player prize is of the solo device, Solo 2. The Stein family, Nachum Stein @yahoo.com. I'm so happy for you. Now I'm going to quickly switch screens and we're going to give away 5 more tickets to the concert that's this Monday in Lawrence, New York with Aryeh Kunstler and Simcha Leiner and Shlomo Lippman and now Zalman Palak. Every day there's more singers being added to this awesome concert. And I'm going to share the screen and in just a second because I have to switch it. And I'm going to, I thought I was going to share the screen. Let's try it one more time. I'm going to share my screen and here we go and share. And are you ready? Here we go. We have 586 families in this raffle. Let's go. And the winner is the Eilenbergs, eilenberg.dl@gmail.com. I know you guys. I'm so happy for you. So exciting when I know people. I always think I don't know anybody. And suddenly I know somebody. It's really exciting. Okay. So everybody, those are the raffles for tonight. And I am so grateful to all of you for showing up this week on the Tehillim Army. Special announcement is that if you didn't yet hear it, there's a new episode available to listen to anytime you want on the InKredible Kids podcast. You can listen on 24/6 on Spotify, on Apple Music, on the internet, InKredibleKids.org. New podcast episode featuring art, all about art and how kids could connect to Hashem through art and kids could relax through art. And it's really, really interesting. So go listen to it. There's already so many kids who heard it already. Just came out today. So you can listen tomorrow, Motzei Shabbos, on Sunday, whenever you want, to InKredible Kids podcast. And thank you all for being here with me because you guys know Each and every one of you is all, you are all, say it with me, let's go. I want to hear it. Incredible kids. Have a good night, everybody. Bye. Good Shabbos. Don't forget to say tons of Tehillim over the weekend.